Hello, we are live. Hello there. Is she working? I hope she's working. My mouse pad there. I have on this character. Oh. Oh, yes. Lots of... Hello there, Dong. How goes it? What weapons I need to get rid of? Hello there, Miles. Goes it? Whoa. You'll save the day. Oh.
Yes?
You guys are fine. Don't worry about it. Let me sell some weapons. Hello there, Michael. Why is that? Where did I get that? Did I make that? Apparently I made that. Greetings. Hello there. You and your great serpent. Alright, let's do some shipbuilding, shall we? So how's everybody been? I have an idea for a ship.
You should inspect your ship for heat leak. Sure, have it.
Okay. Good, Michael. Good to hear. I hope that's not sarcasm. All right. So. And look at some good gun mods for Gunslinger. There's some awesome ones. Oh, nice, very nice, very nice. Oh. There's some pretty good ones. I know Aurora does some good. Wait, Gunslinger. Honestly, I think oh god, who is it now? I'm really bad with names, but the Arabella, whoever makes the Arabella, I want to say... I know it's one of the three main kind of weapon modders, but I'm not going to guess just in case I get it wrong. But Arabella is like my kind of... my vote for very nice. So I've got... idea for a ship. See how it pans out. Sprout 3x1. 3x1. All one berth. Fair. Older pistol gets the job done. Just whatever you do, stay away from the Ryujian pistol that came out like last year. Mod author still hasn't fixed the glaring issue with it adding attachments. Yeah, so that would have been Bob then. I knew it was one of them. It's with the main kind of weapon mods, like it's usually... It's... Okay, I think it's usually Bob, Aurora, or Nova, usually. There's been some other ones that have done some, but they're kind of... Hara does some weapons, obviously, but I don't know if Hara's done a pistol. Has Hara done a pistol? No, I mean the 10mm pistol, yeah, that's fair. Alright. So my plan is... I kind of want to make everything like one level. And then got living quarters. This is gonna be like the hubs. We got all in one berth, all in one berth. Got living quarters here, and we got another living quarters here in the center of the ship. I kind of want to do a ship that's EM turrets. Yeah, they are fucking so awesome. Bethesda need to add them into the game. Like, they're so good. Like, and the thing is, they're an older mod that I initially seen, but I didn't really mess with them because, again, I didn't really use EMs for most of my playthrough. I think it wasn't until you mentioned using them, because I used to just use the, like, particles to basically hit the, used to use particles to basically just, like, knock out whatever, like, key structure it was. Right, so the plan is I kind of want to do like a, you know, like a kind of a Mon Calamari style ship where you've got like armor on the top and then like the middle area and then armor on the bottom. I mean, that's not really Mon Calamari, but yeah, just the idea of kind of having all the ship in the middle and then just having like a crap ton of armored sections underneath. EM weapons are very, very good. A turtle. The turtle. Okay, no, not a turtle. I mean, technically, is a turtle's underbelly as strong as its? The turtle's underbelly? Well, yeah, okay, a turtle, but like a fast one, maybe a tortoise. EM weapons are really good, especially if you get the ones that can go through shields. Right now, I don't like how. Okay, so we're not going to use that one for the simple reason. We slap some in the middle here that like. We could, maybe not that. Come on, I know there's some pieces. Ooh. What if we flip you sideways? How do you look when you're sideways? That's the way. That's definitely the wrong way. We want you the other way. There. Maybe not. Maybe not. You guys have turtles in the bayou? I'm assuming you do. I went several playthroughs with EM and Vanguard and my only ship weapons by like boarding. Yeah, see, my early game was very much heavily modded. Not heavily modded, but like heavy turrets. So I would accidentally kill pretty much everything unintentionally. Not too much, just started building a vessel. But we need... I mean, we could obviously go like that. But it looks a bit funky. Because ultimately we need to armor up the top and armor up the bottom. I'm liking how the initial profile is looking. do that. All right, so we need to. Hello, Vanguard, by the way, and let me see. These would be kind of what you'd expect. Yeah, maybe. All right, and then we're gonna put. Yeah, I have a review of the other Mattel ship. Cockpit's really cool. I have to do a review of the other one, that one. Those Mattel ones are very, very cool. The only issue I had with them was like one of the doors of the Sprout variant, you can mount them forward, like, or you can mount them like door on the back as opposed to door on the top. But they don't like to connect for some reason. They're like, nah, we ain't connected. Fuck off, Tennessee, but hello there. I'm not Turtle Master. They just like building ships, okay? They don't have to be turtles. Yeah. So we'll do that. And then we'll do a grave drive. 36 versus what? And then we need... Well, hopefully it'll never be turtly enough, because, you know, we don't want to... I have nothing against turtles necessarily. We're going to do White Dwarf 3015s. They should have the isolation bridges that I love. Well, see, to be fair, sci-fi, if the isolation bridges are the what, are they not the ones where it's supposed to be just for you? Maybe the mod author purposely didn't have. Ah. But still, that's a bit weird. See, the other thing with that mod, because I know the mod author just ported them to creations, which I love that, awesome. But I don't know what's going to happen when it comes to patches. If they're going to patch them themselves, or they're going to have to hit up the mod author and be like, "Yo, this broke. Can you fix, please?" Alright, so now we need to armor up this bad boy. Hello, Tanner, bro. How goes it? Let's say some of the mods are getting broken. CK. The CK causes issues when you remove masters using the CK, including removing the blueprint stuff ESM that everybody got added. What's the blueprint ESM? Space Turtle ship mod on PC. What do you mean by Space Turtle? Are you mocking my ship design? How dare you? I was getting all of the default vanilla ships, the NPC ship. Ah. When was that added? Now people are trying to remove. Why are they trying to remove it? I will have you know, turtles are not crustaceans. How dare you? But I know what you mean. It was someone's bad. Wait, so you mean like Bethesda themselves? Oh, that does sound slightly problematic. This is why I don't mess with the CK, just because I tried one time and it was like, oh, you want to mess with the CK? Not on my watch. I'm like, excuse me? Oh. Whoops. I don't like that you're doing that. Can we go smaller is the question. Don't know how I feel about the kind of the textures kind of glitching. I mean, we could, hold on now. Could just use the smallest one, that one there. Bum, bum, bum. That's better. And see what? It might be cool with the ability to flip habs. Oh, that sounds like a lot of work that realistically would be very tricky. Don't look at that. Need something though. Hello, Isligor, how goes it? These ones in Trinity Arrow Works. It's a very nice mod. Wait, now merging? God. You got a lot to catch up with. So kind of coming together a little bit. Need a bigger engine, so let's see what we have. Like, I feel like at this point, Bethesda should just embrace the merging aspect of the game and just be like, yeah, merging. It's here. Deal with it. See merging. Hello, Nogroth. Yeah, I would assume in my... Hello, Nicholas. In my very limited ability messing around with like Halo's Forge system, I don't think it would be that difficult to make a kind of a thing. They just... See, but then I don't know how Bethesda does the interiors, because technically they're interior, but it still loads the exterior. Like, if they were to have, like, a kind of a little, like, a bubble around the hab, so that, like, that hab was always kind of protected, you know? It couldn't be fiddled with. Where is my super suit? No. There you go. Very nice. See, it's been a while since I've used Matila. I'm very bad saying the name. I really like the gun aspects of it, just because they're really, really cool. Was the mod author for what pieces in Trinity? Or Mattia? Oh. Elevators are always an awesome thing. I think we did a smallish ship. Did we? I'm trying to think. Did we actually? I want to say we did. We're going Stroud for this. Oh, very nice, Nicholas. Did you post pictures? Because I always love seeing stuff like that. If you are on the Discord, we're gonna do demo. Oh, whoops. Demos has a living quarters somewhere in there, and then we're gonna have our. That's slightly problematic. Armory. And we have the living quarters. We'll do infirmary there. We'll do armory there, infirmary there, captain's quarters there. Would you be opposed to exporting some of your ship builds with the ship exporter for PC? To be honest, I don't really know too much about it. Like, is it an easy process to do? See, there's a part of me that's kind of like hoping that Bethesda will implement something like that themselves. So I feel like the longer I kind of stay away from it, the more I complain, you know, and don't give in. Build ship, go inside, then run a command. See, surely Bethesda should be able to implement it, right? I would mind. That was like the one thing missing from my fucking... That was the only thing missing from my video, which really annoyed me. I was like, no. Cockpit, docker, landing gear, fuel tank. See, I think just on principle, I know it's probably like very, like realistically, it's probably very, very. Oh, where are you gonna go? Where are you going to land? Maybe not there. game is slightly trolling me. Thank you. See, realistically, I like... I don't want to, like... No, you don't go there. No. Can get in this spot, you dirty bastard. Where are you trying to even fucking snap to, my guy? There we go. Perfect. Here we go. Here we go. Fucking genius. Like, cause the thing is, sorry. Like, I've always tried to, with my channel, I always want to be kind of that person that, like, caters very... Hello, Lee. Oh, good, Lee, you didn't miss too much. I always try to, like, cater to console. Whoa. This is, my ships are never ugly. How dare you? I always, like, try to cater to kind of, the, you know, the Xbox and console because I feel like... I don't know, I just feel like when it comes to like things like related to like Starfield and stuff like that, with like it's partly why no, we've no data. It's partly why like I don't use the script extender. I did initially, but partly don't use it because effort, and also because yeah, I just for the most part I want to keep things like vanilla as possible, and like, you know, any mods I use and stuff like that. Now, if somebody wanted to get the ship stuck in it, no, I wouldn't get this. How dare you? Right, so we need to pull this down a little bit, I think. Kind of want to move these out. Thank you. Plus, there's some far more talented builders on PC who don't have that level of kind of stubbornness. Okay, you look a bit funky like that. We need to expose my engines. You need to be kind of half in, half out, not fully there, so we need... Like, I wonder... The thing is, I'm going to probably have to do another video. Like, I'm assuming... I'm trying to build some sort of a kind of a light warship, like a corvette. Initially, I was just trying to make a ship where, like, all of the habs are primarily in the center, and it's, like, heavily armored on top and bottom. I'm assuming Bethesda know about the, like, they know about the ship thing, and hopefully they've got, like, an intern. I did not... Did I? Oh, yes, I did. Well, I didn't. I haven't downloaded it. I know X did it. I have to download it because it looks awesome. I seen some of the pictures. Because I feel like with Bethesda, like, realistically, it should be like a no-brainer. Like, there should be at least, you know, several people like, okay, how do we implement this into the game? Did I skip? There. Like, how do we implement this into the game? Well, that worked. Well, that's see, that's what I'm really hoping they do. Like, they have... Is this... How big is this? Is this too wide? Let me test this. Okay, that's a half hab. I think. Oh, that's a quarter. Like, I would like to think that, you know, Bethesda could very easily implement stuff like that into the game. Like, I talked about it in the video, but I like, for some reason, that part of the video is like, lol, no, get fucked. Like, they could have a section in the... Oh, there, actually. What is that even sticking to? Hold on now. They could have a section in the creations just for kind of ships like that. Oh yeah, that's far better. What is that even sticking to? I have no idea, but we're going with it. Like, 'cause I feel like realistically, like, even if they gave us that, like, it would, the level of kind of, I mean, the level of stuff we could do with it, because one, you could literally have players, yeah, no, exactly, longevity, like, you could have players that could design interiors, and because this is one of the things I said in the video is they need to implement it in a way that, first of all, there's a vanilla version without mods, right? And if I upload a vanilla build, right, without mods, just this is why I want them to implement a proper merging and kind of flip. It would be different. It would basically act like a paid mod in that because it's all official and it's not using any modded stuff or cheated stuff, it wouldn't affect achievements. So the ship marketplace, everything would be 100% legit. Now you'd have the option of kind of downloading like modded ships, but that would be like in a different kind of a section, you know what I mean? Just for people who kind of, because that realistically, like if I like, look, I like modded ships as much as the next person, but I think if there was like if there definitely was a ship kind of like a marketplace, you know, like you're saying, like you can upload your ships, people can download them, like, and they're vanilla and stuff, I would be making a lot more kind of vanilla ships, because I know a lot of people prefer that. They really like their vanilla ships, which I get it, you know, I'm not gonna hate, you know, people gotta do what they gotta do. I mean, anything would kind of, you know. Ooh. Mini cockpit, docker, and fuel tank. All right, I can do the fuel tank. Being ships already the new car in Starfield. You know, there's some very nice. Is like the thing is, like, you look at, like, I tend to like go on the Reddit a little bit. I've started to kind of use it more, and the thing is, like, I don't like to go on it too much because there's some very talented like shipbuilders, much like in our community, and I try to kind of stay away from it because I wouldn't want to like be influenced by it. That's not that that's a bad way, you know, but just like kind of more the creative process. Exporter myself, only Bethesda could make them. Oh yeah, no, it would have to be, that's what I mean, it would have to be Bethesda. And like by marketplace, I'm hoping you mean like we don't pay for them, because we definitely should not be paying for them, but they need to be very much Yeah, in-game credits. Yeah, see that? I can get behind that in a heartbeat. What other tanks? We got these big boys. Where were they? How do they look? There we go. There is a mod that already does that. It kind of makes it very like that. Can I flip these upside down? Yes, I can. Perfect. Right. The question is how. I need to put something in there. Yeah, I will go through them really quickly when I'm done to let you know. But it's I usually use the same ship mods all the time. Like it's the same kind of set ones. I kind of see a lot, pretty much them as vanilla. So I need to actually make a section of the Discord for that. Just to kind of go over like these are the mods I use. Yeah, there we go. Go sideways, you go up. There you go. Why did you why did you capitalize curved? I do hope Bethesda kind of gets on it and gives us some like different parts. I can imagine Trident being like that sort of luxurious. Right now, the only thing I need now is I need to. Sorry, that's Halo. Whoops. Won't be singing Halo. And bomb. That's Halo again. Whoops. Damn it! They're fucking. Are you? Where? What did you even snap to? You need to kind of sit in there about half and half. But I need, see, we're gonna have to, I like so much time using these pieces. Like, I adore them. Alright, you get the fuck in there. I know you want to get in there. Get the fuck, get. Alright, you. No. 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 Why did I never think of that before? Ever tell you guys I'm a genius? Just thought you guys should know I'm a genius. What are we missing? We're missing a docker. Now, the question is, what sort of cockpit are we gonna put on this bad boy? Obviously, we could go the Ares, you know, would look, but doesn't really. What here should be the book. Hey, if it fit, as long as it fits, that's all that really matters. I feel like this completely. Won't use that. What about a Deimos? It's not a turtle. Stop fucking calling it a fucking turtle. And that's precisely why we're not going to use the Ares. Excuse me, do you not want to snap? Does snapping not exist for you? Golden Grid. We're not doing Golden Ring. CP 100 Viking. I was trying to do Deimos, but yeah, well, that looks good. It's not very Deimos. I am. Thank you, Erbis. I am on PC, but I'm using a controller. I'm playing on PC Game Pass. See, we could definitely like remove that section and do like that. I mean, that doesn't look too bad. It kind of like resembles what we're going for. Can I show you a camera glitch? What camera glitch? On Xbox or PC? Is it TFC? Is it a console command? Alright, so I kind of do like how it looks, but It's not very... If we entertained the thought of it very briefly. I'm talking very briefly. What is how does one do it? How would it look if I like put it in there? No, that wouldn't work. See that? It's gonna have to be that one, isn't it? It's the only one that like actually like looks nice. Right, so what is the glitch? How do you do it? Use the glass. What do you use the? What do you mean use the vanilla cockpit? Use the Aries on top. Use the Aries on top. Takes me a moment to process what you're saying because I am stupid. Use the Aries on top? On top of it? Or you mean up there? See, yeah, it doesn't look too bad up there. There's gonna be a little bit of merging, but not a whole lot. Yeah, no, it's... Lock your ship, press E. Oh, I'll have to check that in a moment. Now, let me see how this looks first. What are we missing? Ship has unattached modules. Uh-oh. Oh no, hold on now, go back, come here. Alright, and then we just need a docker. Let's put a docker on very quickly. We'll just do like one at the front for now. And then we'll just see how the merge looks. Bam, 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 bam. Bum, bum, bum.
Hey.
Hey, how are you?
Pardon.
What way, Bethesda, did you regenerate this ship? Generate? What way did you? The armory was supposed to fucking connect to the... Yeah. That's fine. We're good. Let me leave. Did I not? Yeah, I thought I made it so the armory connects to the dock. How the fuck? Why do I have two armories? Alright, Bob.
Need some work done?
Ah.
Okay, no problem.
First of all, what did I... Is that always because it's... Oh. Oh. Why is there two armories? That's supposed to be a workshop. If they move the ladder back landing bay, you can park inside the ones that are empty. There's empty landing bays? What do you mean? It's armory. Right, so all right, so what we need to do now, it's probably a bad idea putting the captain's quarters at the front of the ship. We need some sort of a structural piece. What's the error? Oh, Donker. We shall put the Docker. Docker. Question is, are these small enough to sit in there without like messing up the feng shui? Oh, they are. No, they don't. Right now it's shield and weapons time. So shields. We do the usual. That is one way to the one that have no fake storage on the sides. Which one? Sorry, I didn't realize. I looked away. What one has no fake storage on the side? You can just like stick that there, I think. No. What's the error? Oh, it's because it's shit. Whoops. Back to me. Cool. We gotta use B class 102D. Well, that's There's it. There we go. 28T. I mean, it looked really good before. How dare you? So we need some... What are the smallest turrets we have currently? Dragons. What are you trying to snap to by my boy? Matt. What the fuck did you just go? Excuse me. What? There we go. Nope. Yep. Okay, cool. That's alright. I didn't want to put you there anyway. There we go. They're 2 power each. Right. One, two. So two at the front. You could definitely you could call it that. Oh, wait a minute. You might be able to use Tennessee's objects. Oh, they don't snap. No. Potentially, I have an idea. We want to do, where is it? Structural. Where's my, where are you? I know you're there somewhere. There. Hell yeah, we got them quad lasers. I wonder actually which would the railguns look better. I'm trying to think what's like the best turrets to go with. Railguns maybe? Giant railguns. And then we'll have some laser beams. Really need to fix some of those snap points. They look a bit... I don't have that on this, sadly. I need to install that, actually, though. That's a very good point. What we could do is we could do the... Tennessee, were you the one in charge of the snap points for the Habs? Does your mod do that? I have no idea what that's trying to do there. That was kind of weird. Where's the orbital Fat Man launcher? It's yeah, it's somewhere. And then we've got two there. What's the issue? Oh no, I forgot it's only a thingy class. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. So we need to go back to weapons and we need... Well, how is this gonna look with That's done. We need laser weapons. We got scorches, we'll put you there. Initially when I was building it, I didn't fit it in. And now I can't be arsed to rip it apart because I'd have to like modify a lot, which would be a bit annoying. I don't mind it though. I like you keeping me, and we need missiles. What are they attaching to? And then I do like the idea you were saying about the that like piece being kind of like a launch thing. So I'm gonna try and I'm gonna use my we're gonna put you in here. Will you actually sit in there though without causing problem? Probably not. Oh, you will. Oh, yay. It's looking pretty decent. Well, I think it's looking pretty decent. We need some pipes. Oh no, come back there. I don't even know what that's connected to be honest. Little duck. There's a little bit, but it's not too bad. Let me... Where's my structural piece? There's Mona in chat. Or she platypus. Well, where is that? Where is it? Here. Big builds are always the most fun until they're not. Who was it? What was the piece? What was the piece I was looking for? I'm trying to think what was I looking for? Our weapons that are lasers. Oh yeah, I know what I was looking for. Look for this piece. Well, that went absolutely nowhere. That's new. One of a kind star station. Have I? Potentially? I think. God, I wish we could have folding pieces, you know that? It'd be so cool. Also, why did the mod author, why did Rooks make it so by default it's like that way? When you flip it, it goes on its side. Why? I had an idea with this like front piece where like maybe it's like some sort of, can I snap things to it actually? Hold on. Kind of reminds me of like, you know, like a kind of an antenna, like some sort of fancy doohickey, but realistically it probably would just be an eyesores, right? Can I snap things to it? Well, maybe. Can you go in there? Will you snap? No, he won't snap. Oh, me ship! Folding parts would be awesome. Like, there's like a load of people are making use of, they're making use of the bad tech, because I think that's the only mod, which is kind of sad that you have to get a paid mod, that basically allows the ships to hover. And in doing that, it allows you to kind of do the wings. Give people folding parts, you know, vote for a little heart attack when you... Yeah, we're good though, we're good. Right. See, I do like this front piece, but I feel like it's missing something. I don't know what. Like, should we just merge a grav drive into it, see what it looks like? That's what I was thinking. It kind of does look a bit like a radar jammer. Can I... Okay, what are you trying to connect to? What did you try? What the fuck? What about some flat pieces? Do we have any flat... Will a flat piece fit in there? Structural... Find one with side connections. Find one with grav drive with side connections? Oh, that's gonna buy you a grav drive. Oh. Well, you're onto something here, Michael. Alright, now we gotta, like... We'll call this a prowler, right? Using early Deimos stealth technology. And... I'm going to assume that How would you detect? How right? So here, right. We'll put it to you. How do you think they detect ships in Starfield? Do you think it's heat or mass? Aren't you too long? Not with this mod. I have a mod that lets me tweak it. That's actually a fair point, though. I could have removed that and it would be good. Both, probably. Because I'm thinking if it's based on mass or energy, you could say that you have, like, you could kind of, you know, imagine, like, if they kind of, like, reverse engineer the, which we know what happened the first time they tried to reverse engineer grav drive. But imagine if they were to, like, reverse engineer, like, kind of like a secondary grav drive, that instead of it, you know, doing, I know grav drives is not intended to kind of do what it does, but almost as if it, you know, like how modern planes, like they have like the what is it, like the radar surface thing is tiny. What if this operated similar, where like it made the ship appear a lot smaller? I don't know if the grav drive tech would even do that. Like, 'cause I know grav drive, gravitron, but it's not. Is it a grav? I don't know. We're spitballing here, but we'll go with it. See, that's kind of what the grav drive itself does, the kind of the bubble. It is surprise. Oh, could I have used this anywhere? It is kind of surprising though that just pull this out from there. It is kind of surprising that Bethesda didn't. Where the fuck did you connect to? Sorry. It's surprising that there's no stealth technology, like that Varun don't have some sort of. I know they kind of like they kind of tease it. And like, you know, you power down and they can't see you, which is like fair, but like, but at the same time, we need. Why am I in thrusters? What can I? Oh, damn it! How goes it? Oh, Predators. That reminds me. Predator's such a good movie. Well, the aliens, they're both awesome. We need to stick you in here somewhere. You need to. Not. Eh? Oh yeah. Okay. Perfect. Well, I think I wouldn't worry too much about. Well, that's actually, you know, that's a fair point. Is this telling me I'm too? Oh, whoops. Whoopsie. That's I'm using an actual grab drive. A whoopsie. Need a fake grab drive. Ship has. Yeah, I'm aware that you were all fucking unattached. There we go. If anybody asks, it works, okay? We don't know how it works, but it works. Also, I really like how that looks. That looks really, really cool. Oh, now I like... You know, like, if we were to... You know what I was just thinking? Hello, Mona. You know what I was just thinking? So, what do you guys think that, like, looks like? Look at where, like, it is positioned. Like, does that, like, look like anything? Or, like, what do you think its purpose would be? Like, just imagine these are, like, magnetic. Kind of. It would be holding something. Yeah, exactly. It would carry stuff. Like, imagine, like, strapping some vehicles on it. Or some mechs. Mounting extra cargo, obviously, yes, that too. So I think I'm going to actually put the missiles somewhere else. Yeah, we'll put the missiles at the bottom. It just worked. Damn right, it just works. Now, could somebody tell me why the fuck one side is sticking but the other side isn't? Go inside? Where... There we go. I wanted. Why do you... I have no idea why you're not... I don't know why. It's going to annoy me that there's not multiple. I think you might be slightly behind, Michael. Oh, no. Wait, what would you even mount? Are you supposed to mount underneath that? You are, actually. No. Mount more back. There you go. Ah, fuck it, it'll do. Alright. And then I think we just... Alright, man. Alright, so I think all we need now is... There we go. Look at this. Look at this. Is she sexy or is she sexy? Alright, now we need color schemes. Alright, so how are we gonna... Red, fuck off, Michael. I know what you're gonna try and do, and I ain't fucking doing it. So we'll do... Why are you not merged like crazy? What is Deimos' like secondary color? I kind of want to... I do want to just have some sort of secondary color, but I don't know. Oh. You do white. I'm just trying to. There we go. Maybe we should actually just do. We change the white to gray. We'll change this one to white. Or do we do blue? Oh, no, 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 no. See, like, oh, white and red, it, not very Deimos-y. So I tried to make this all Deimos all the time. Yeah, that looks pretty good. And then I think the Vanguard could afford ships like this. Are you mad? All right, I think. What are we gonna call this? The. Right, so Deimos is like. So I'm trying to think of a. I got it. I got it. No, we got it in the Deimos naming. Bluefin tuna, what the fuck? Alright. Let's take her for a rip. Can you just imagine? Like a squad of Marines just holding on to here for dear life? Just like strapped on, like, alright, we're ready to go, guys. Fucking send it. Just tie Gary to it. Actually, I want to change the color of them to make it match the gold.
Need some work done? Sure, have at it.
I mean, that's pretty much an ODST there. See, do you think a boost pack has enough Delta V to slow your descent? Probably not, right? Would it slow your descent? Well, no, actually. So, no, it wouldn't. Well, if we didn't take it. So if you're okay, stupid question. I know terminal velocity isn't that fast technically, but if you were to like re-enter a planet as a human body, would you go faster than terminal velocity? Like, does terminal velocity only take into account when you're in an atmosphere? All Right, the Pelham is ready for its... Ready for first maiden launch. Oh. Dun 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 dun. Well, no, he was still technically in the atmosphere. So I'm just wondering, like, if you could account for the heat, could you also account for the... Yeah, that's what I mean. If you could account for the heat, could you account for everything else? So how do you do the cam glitch? Well, I'm assuming you could. Lock the ship to E. What is that on controller? Lock the ship to E? I pressed E. E does nothing. Press E. I'm pressing E. I just got out of my seat. Oh. Gary. Oh, lock onto a ship. Oh.
Howdy.
Howdy. Not a turtle. Right, so lock onto a ship. Right, we'll lock onto the eye. Okay. What is Q? Right, that's that. Right. Okay, so I can fly a straight trajectory, I think. Use the mouse to scroll up. I see. What is scroll? Scroll. Right, then what is it? So you lock and then Q? My mouse scroll doesn't do what you think it does. When I scroll my mouse wheel, I just zoom in and out. I'm also spinning. Fry a ship, not the eye, okay. Raider Atlas. Alright, we got a sloop. Press the button. What just happened? No, there's not doing that. Keep in mind, I primarily play on controller, so I don't know if is that supposed to be like I have my keyboard there, but I don't know if. Alright, let's what difficulty on? Normal. Yeah, no, I do have a mouse. I have my mouse here, but I don't understand. What does this normally do? Is this... See, I only have 2 zooms. Like, that's what my mouse is doing. I apologize for giving him a seizure. My scroll wheel just zooms out to first and third person. And it basically does the exact same thing as that button. I click the scroll wheel? Well, apparently there's a way you can basically free cam while still controlling the ship. And I am actually quite curious how that works. So I can fire, I can speed up, Yeah, what was it? What? You. Is that just the game? Oh no. Am I... Like, I know space is different than land, but how the fuck? How the fuck does... I didn't know that the weapons, like, knocked the ship back. Alright, we'll go to Serpentis real quick, or actually there's probably a load of shit here to fight. The 40G is too high. What 40G? What? Ship, 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 ship. Wormhole, ship. What happens if you fire your weapon while inside the grav drive? Oh. Watch this. Oh shit, I have no control. Whoops. Maybe not watch that. Ew. Oh, that's a parking job right there. Look at that. You don't call me DK for nothing. I really wish that the thruster boosting was like more aggressive. On weapons, set it to a specific value. What do you mean? What's a specific value? What do you mean? You're confusing me, my man? Now let's head to Serpentis and see if someone shoots me. What's the brightest? Wait. Every weapon. Oh, it's a specific. Oh, thank you. I thought you were talking about, like, you were telling me to do the free cam by doing that. I was really confused. Is Polaris is... So we call the brightest star in the sky, we call it Polaris, right? Is Polaris... Is Polaris Sirius? Sirius? Or is that actually, like, what's the system that... Is it Polaris is the brightest star in the sky? Well, no, like, I was aware of that, Cal. I just assume, like, particles and stuff. No, it's the one fixed point, not the brightest. Oh, okay, fair. The one fixed point, fair. Is that star in our universe? In our galaxy? Or is it outside of our galaxy? Also, fuck you, Tennessee. Okay, so it is. So what is the system? Is it in the game? Be kind of cool with Polaris. Because I always remember from playing Elite Dangerous that Sirius is like one of the brightest stars within region to us, or within like proximity. Where is it? Sirius is here, isn't it? It's the pup. It's beside the pup, right? There it is. We'll go Sirius in a minute. 10 points to anyone that could tell me what fictional colony exists in Eridani. Okay, we're going to Sirius. Yeah, so that's Sirius. See, there's a couple of things that, like, I kind of wish they would do with this when it comes to... we'll do Halo. It might be also Mass Effect. If you can name one a Mass Effect, fair play, because I don't... I know Mass Effect takes place in our universe, but I never realized. Yeah, it was so fucking bright. Jesus Christ. Brightest star in the night sky. Yeah, so it is. Sirius is the brightest star, yeah, isn't it? Yeah, cool. I just wanted to double check that. And then Polaris is just the northern star. No, yeah, that's the star that always is north? No, okay, I'm sorry. You can tell I'm... What the fuck is that? In Elite Dangerous, there's like a guy, oh, what is his name? He's one of the faction leaders. Actually, he might not be a faction leader. He's like a kind of a tech corporation. His home base is in Sirius. Can we live in Sirius? Any colonies? Any in Quan? Is it Quan? Magnetosphere. Go to Sirius 2. Is it Quan? That sounds like it. He's the... I think he's the Asian dude with the, like, really badass cybernetics. They're, like, really... Their tech is, like... They're kind of known for the tech stuff. As it rotates, it remains fixed. Oh!
Excuse me. Do you have a minute?
No.
Was it something I said?
Yes. Leave me alone. Hills? Sandy desert or hills? Raiders. No, the pack hounds. Actually, is it the pack hound? It might be the pack hounds. I'm pretty sure it's just called Sirius Corp, isn't it? Running out of fuel in Elite Dangerous is a whole next level. I remember Erdani from both. Reach was featured and they met a similar fate. Ooh. Pink. Yeah, what was it in Mass Effect? Oh, lovely. I have a habit of doing stuff like that. Yeah, it was Lee. That was it. Yeah, it was Lee. You're right. That was it. The Wolf is another one that's quite close, isn't it? Because what is it? Alpha Centauri is the closest. Is it the closest, or is it the closest with a potentially habitable planet? Will we ever know if it was like? You think like we'll ever get to a point technologically where we can determine whether a planet is habitable without actually going there? Like, I know with, like, I'm assuming at some point we'll probably get, like, telescopes. Other than the crossbow, what ships? Other than the crossbow hyena white, what ships have the big shroud bridge? The Conqueror, I think? Is pretty cool. What is it? No, what, no, I don't want to manipulate you. I want to read what it says. Volatile gases. No, not the Warhammer, no. Ejected from the oscillating slushy ocean beneath organ nitrogen. Subsurface sea. What's the other one? They tell by the color. Well, I know, like, there's the Goldilocks, like, planets that are certain distance, you know, like, but I just mean, like, will we ever, like, I wonder will we ever, like, truly be able to know, like, because I know, wasn't there, like, a big hullabaloo, like, not too long ago, probably, like, 5-10 years ago, where they found like traces of something in Venus's atmosphere that can only be produced by like some sort of organism. I wonder, like, is there something like that where it's kind of crazy though how like they initially found like stellar bodies. They just basically bounce fucking radio signals out, and if it comes back, I'm like, oh, there's something there. Well, I know that's not exactly. Oh, and I didn't know my boost right now. Excuse me? I feel like there has to be one Nogrod. One of the default Stroud vessels has to have it. Is this another ocean? Yeah, it's another ocean. Right, so volatile gases are ejected. Let's see, the question is... Sadly, we were born. Yeah. Yeah, like, I mean, you never know, though. Like, the leap in technology from, like, you know, the birth of... On this ship I want to try and build. What other thing? Is that going to be another fucking... This is such a cool mod. That's what I'm thinking. Like, I feel like, well, we may not live to see it. I feel like we're not far off of it, like a couple of generations. See the recent James Webb Einstein ring? I did not. What's the Einstein ring? Or is that... I think, what did I see recent? What was the last thing I seen, which was an older thing, was about the one of Saturn's moons that was like, no, it's Jupiter. Saturn doesn't have rings. One of Jupiter's moons was like basically like causing a rippling effect through the it like caused a rippling effect through the rings, and it looked really, really cool. It's gonna be another one of these. Yeah. All right, I feel like all these subsurface seas makes me think that ooh, that sounds badass. I have to check that out. What is that? All right, let's head to a wormhole. All right, where's the wormhole? All right. All right, crew, batten down the hatches. We're full sending it. Whee. Romulus. Okay. Where are we? Vesta, marginable. Wait, we're in Lunara. I mean, that's a jump and a half, I suppose. Let's go to Newton. That sounds... What are the trading vessels? Marginal. Moderate. A rocky desert. Alright, well, I don't like rocky desert. You look more... Alright, rocky desert it is. Oh, the rocky coast. Oop. There we go. The ship's reactor is a single source of power for the entire ship. And I can already tell you don't like look at this planet. Let's head to Serpentis, do some actual combat. Serpentis. There it is, right there. Can I? Yes, I can fast travel. Alright, Cal, look away. I'm about to besmirch your serpent follower gods. No. I'm probably doing them a favor. As long as you're not part of the sect that, how was it? House Marine?
Are you prepared to face judgment?
Are you prepared to face judgment? Oh, Pluto is 110% a planet. A eulogy. Fire torpedoes! Pew! Oh, wrong one. Fire torpedoes! Pew! Pew! Pew!
Weapons offline. Fix them. We mustn't fail.
So it makes you wonder, in game, you know the way Dazra is like nobody knows where Dazra is? How did they hide it? Like, cause surely, like, I'm assuming that there's probably people out there, like explorers, that will go and check all these different systems. Like, is it... torpedoes would be amazing. Do you think it's possible for like a system to like not exist? Not exist, no. Do you think it's possible for like a star system to like be hidden? Like you have to know where you're looking? Is it on our creations? Don't look over here. Go one for the Republic. Do, 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 do. Oh, hell yeah. Let me know when that's done, because I will 100% do a review of it. See, I do wonder, though, like, and again, not trying to, you know, but is it possible to essentially, like, take a missile, slow its speed down drastically, increase its range and damage? Nothing more than yeah. Muggle repelling spells. Erased all records. Wonder when the missiles that miss run out, could you pick them back up? Do you want to pick them back up? Well, that's what I mean. Like you would assume it couldn't be, but then. What, see, because, wait. So, could you, if you had the ability to manipulate gravity, couldn't you technically, like, install some sort of a device? If you could install, like, a device that would encompass the system in a gravity bubble, that too, a Dyson sphere, like anything that would basically make it so that you can't like the star isn't giving off its, you know, because I'm assuming that's how we first in finding a system, first we would find the star and then we would find the planets around the star. So I do hope the Bethesda kind of go into that like a little bit, like the theory regarding things like cloaking and like teleport. We know a bit about teleportation, like stuff like that. Just like because you can like if they want to keep things. Well, I suppose are they grounded? Well, that's like a neutron star. That oh yeah, the neutron stars are no fucking. See, that's something I would have loved to see Elite do, or this game do. Sorry, not Elite. Is neutron stars, and where's Sagittarius A? We're on the far side. That's a fair point. This game does need some black holes. Like I remember Elite Dangerous, people made the journey to Sagittarius A. For anyone that doesn't know, Sagittarius A is the it's like the largest black hole in our galaxy. It's like near the center. That's that's a journey and a half. People like made the trip, and it's a long trip. Like I'm honestly surprised Bethesda, because if the Unity was just some sort of like black hole type thing, you could get behind it. Not in a literal sense. Or what is that? What the fuck sort of space is that? Could I go in there? Are you just you're just a satellite? Bum, 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 bum. I really do hope, because I don't know who was it. Someone was saying, and I apologize if you're here, about that the little place to explore. They should do like big kind of ships that you can kind of explore. Hello, Marines. Another glorious day in this man's UC. When you don't have the boost pack on, it like makes you think like you're supposed to be like mounted to your chair. The FPS and ships that big though. Well, no, like I don't mean like huge ships necessarily, but like imagine like if you were to just like have a few like, you know, like derelict ships that like were basically just very like exterior with like maybe like one hab enterable. Oh yeah, Elite Explorers are like, I tried it one time, and I like, if you're gonna do it, if you're ever gonna do it, make sure you have enough money that if worse comes to worse, you can just destroy yourself. All right, Michael, have a good one. Stay safe. All right, one dock. But yeah, like I got about, I think I got maybe like 10,000 light years from the bubble, and then I was just like, there's nothing out here. I'm bored, and I just self-destructed. But I will actually call it there tonight, guys. Thank you for joining me. I will be doing a stream. I'll be doing my Avowed stream Tuesday and Wednesday. I'm not sure when I will be doing the Atomfall stream. I know I'll definitely be doing it Friday or Saturday, or no, not Friday, as Thursday. Depending on how quick we can get Avowed done, I do want to go do an Atomfall because it's fun. But anyway, have a good evening, guys. Bye bye.